ready for this first game of today, day number 2 here between Blacklist International and Echo. Can Blacklist actually defeat Echo finally? We'll find out.
Going into game 1, we've seen the early moments of the game, a double lane from Blacklist International, speeding up, expediting the mid lane's XP, and the answer as well from Echo. Interesting enough, of course, as you have to do, you babysit.
Dia dapat Valentina, dia dapat Faramis. Okay. Mak Surau dia orang laju pula guys Dia tak ada yang intro gempak pula.
Okay, there it is. Again, go ahead and get your predictions in. Don't forget the hashtag.
Ini tempat yang tengok wayang tempat duduk macam best. Itu beza dia guys. Hopefully Malaysia one day dia buat kat PICC ke kan. Macam ni bentuk dia nanti kalau dia buat kat PICC. JP flicker.
Gets away with it.
They got reverse timed.
Yeah.
It's sort of like a soft counter against a Rafaela.
Ni kalau TZ pakai skin baru guys. Pumpkin Brawler. Skin Halloween.
Against the Baksha. And you're more focused on getting those resources in the mid game to be able to fight late game. But Blacklist International.
Blacklist walaupun tukar line up guys kan, dia orang still gameplay apa ni? Orang cakap gameplay team fight gameplay yang banyak main
mid game. It's a different story. Like this Irithel will be able to pop off with the protection coming off from the Diggy and of course the Arlet.
That's what I'm wondering. Like if the matchup is
Arlet
so
tak susah kan lawan Terry
literally
guys.
just have it there for the peel? Like is that the answer?
Kan susah kan?
We now just have a couple options to keep Oheb alive.
Tanpa buang masa boy, penalty zone.
Echo,
wow.
You have forced.
Awal Faramis buka ulti.
As Kaltizi scores a turtle.
Betul secured daripada Kaltizi. Tak kena ulti dia. JP dapat elak. Wah. Rafa Jiggle boss.
That was a sexy dodge from Daddy JP. He knew the final slash was coming. Went straight behind the Arlet, and that was such a cute play. Even though it was simple, but the idea, like the sheer composure of JP.
Ini lagi cerdik guys. Faramis elak dekat tengah tu je geng. Boom tu.
Hey, he's an MPL, and world champion for no reason.
Yeah, that's right. He's also.
That's how you know.
I was gonna say, there's a lot of people like to call him. That's their dad as well.
He's a proud father too.
He's a proud father. And that's the moves, right? Now, with that too, given this Rafaela for this lineup, and now you also have it with this Faramis, do you think they just have better extended team fights later on? Like, is Echo's lineup?
Yawi tak ada pun guys, JP yang ganti ni guys. Dia punya Roma baru.
Oh yeah, for sure. They have.
Dan kita tak tahu kenapa dia tukar Yawi guys
It made sense when Blacklist were.
Benikiti dicari oleh Sensui.
When they gave it up against Echo, especially having a Diggy, you're just asking for late game trouble. I mean, they do have damage. Like if Blacklist International is able to pressure Echo in a way that Echo is
the zoning Benikiti
of course,
Benikiti pakai emblem ni duk.
In terms of winning,
emblem fighter tu duk. Dapat nyawa banyak.
In terms of the actual composition, like the nature of what Echo does.
Jadi first item dia apa guys? Ni kadang kita dapat ilmu baru guys.
Cannot handle.
Yawi dah tak main Echo apa? Suka gameplay rom dia. Ya.
Again,
memang dia jaga hati rakyat.
We don't expect too much right now from Blacklist International. They're going to have to really rely on letting Oheb build up. This is what we see every time there's an Irithel.
Kenapa West tak main Meta sekarang tank jungle lagi? Tak tahu. Internal issue, external issue pun kita pun dah tahu guys pasal PH guys.
To fight these objectives. And now that the second turtle's up, 4 members, Blacklist International.
Sandfoot menzoning 4 orang be. Penalty zone baik. Nendelium, kenapa dia buka Nendelium? Tak ada engage pun. Turtle reset.
Check out the minimap folks. Oheb has already switched up. He's in the XP lane.
Okay.
Terus tak contest, tak boleh contest langsung be.
From Echo, somebody reset the turtle. It wasn't really the call.
Yeah.
But Blacklist International, again, somebody is forcing out the times journey. This is the thing that I like about Echo's gameplay. Nobody is hesitating against these counters. I mean, if you're going to use a times journey, might as well use my penalty zone so that you're forced to use the times journey.
Laju mana
but then it's not on your own turn.
Sanji naik guys.
It's a beautiful dynamic that Echo has. They know that they're proactive. They know that if they can force something out of Blacklist, they have in their way. Coming in,
Benikiti punya lane.
There's a holy
Benikiti, Purify, Purify. Dia pakai sprint.
Full kit. He's already rolled in. And JP and Ben.
Oh, yo!
Oh, Lord, the burst from Oheb.
Meledak.
Easy from the flank. Sanji and Sanford as well. Reverse time.
JP memang Roma lama dia pak. Yawi ada gagal sikit yang sama tim. Oh, yang kita issue dengan tim dia sendiri. I see. Faham. Oheb down. Blazing duet.
Yeah, Renegade put down to a fraction of his health. They traded out already. Oheb down. They're still going. Edward dashes on through. Sanji down.
Teamfight diorang suka berlima ni guys.
Final slash. Sanford, where you going? Down underneath
Down.
the ground.
Edward dapatkan double kill. Awak si kuning hari tu pakai beli kat mana? Pull and bear.
Wow.
But the focus part from Echo was there. They were able to shut down Oheb. But you see the strength of
Nama
how
kedai
Blacklist is able
Pull and bear.
to
Yawi farewell dah apa? Kami minta support ten jungler era V-Wise patutnya. Allahu alam.
Hello, Yue! Down
Yue
he
down.
goes, you were saying.
Alright. That was a very good pickoff coming out from Echo. But again, Blacklist International, the way this lineup works is that you just have so much to deal with in the front lines.
They won this fight. Reverse
Kalau TJ ada heavy spin ada untuk lari.
Heavy spin and another realm. Echo and Black not letting Midnight finish his thoughts.
Exactly. You know, that's how really
Diorang jenis gameplay kan.
how it feels for Echo.
Kalau ada ulti untuk selamatkan member dia selamatkan je guys. Kalau dapat flicker lah. Ni yang bagus je. Jadi korang kata tengok gameplay ni. Gameplay apa orang cakap. Tak ada yang terbazirkan lah.
You know what's funny?
Tak nak benda dibazirkan. Tak ada simpan-simpan ulti
Not only
bagai.
that, but I feel like every analyst that
Yang
sits
keeper baik.
on a desk with an Echo game is literally, if you vision the Echo Express and the analyst is trying to talk while the train is going. Like that's what it feels like because they, I mean, when they can counterpunch, when they can initiate, whatever they decide to do,
Tarik oleh
they're
Sanford.
usually able to find it. But right now, I would say it's even Stevens, right? And now
Aku rasa
Carl Tizzy
tak
gonna be
contest
forced
turtle
out of
ketiga
this.
ni.
Oh,
Katizi.
big
Oh
damage
cuba.
coming in. Penalty
Heavy
zone,
spin.
spins, and Sui already pressed the
Aku rasa
reputation.
Sanford mati
They
ni.
scored. Time's journey, ensuring that Blacklist will be able to get at least one as they pile on to
Sanford
Sanford.
down,
Yue gets
tapi
the
atas
kill off
dapat.
camera though. Echo called for the trade, pushed in that gold lane tier 1.
Great answer.
Yeah.
Again, that's what we see. Answer back and forth between both teams right
Golik
now.
pun tak jauh beza. Tengok
And
guys,
it's-
400 golik
this
pegang
is
Blacklist.
great to see because it's literally them both just
Carl
duking
Tizzy
it
tak ada
out
dash,
here.
tak ada
Here they go
ulti.
again, Carl Tizzy.
Oh, they're not done, man. They want to take down Carl Tizzy.
Heavy spin daripada Yue.
Heavy spin stolen away by Yue. No veil. And a final slash.
Eh.
Carl Tizzy still here. Put down to a tenth of his health. Sanji gonna get popped. Netherrealm underneath tier 1 in mid.
Sui,
He's
Sui.
alive.
Tizzy nak mati.
Looking to commit grand theft. Orange. Can Carl Tizzy survive?
Tizzy down.
But a second more. 2 kills
Wow,
coming
wow,
in.
wow, wow.
Edward is on fire. Benny Cutie does not want to force the issue. Edward's still here. Flickers on out. Looking for a protection racket.
Blazing
from
duet.
Renegade.
Benny Cutie
Time's
down.
journey inside their own jungle. Echo are getting punished. What's going on?
What? Holy moly. These two teams just duking it out. I mean, the whole team. Oh, Sensui.
Oh, he got his
Sensei down.
purple there, but gonna get punished by Sanford. Dear Lord, is Echo getting rattled or is it just
Disiplin
me?
dia ambil bang apa ni?
Blacklist International
GM
are getting
ni.
everything that they want. Even though they lost Edward and Renegade right there, Sensui was able to seal both buffs. And all the while, Oheb was just pushing towers. He was getting a lot of farm on the map. He's now 800 up compared to the Claude, which gives Blacklist International more space in this mid game. I was not allowed to talk during those moments, but so does Echo. They were not
Nampak
allowed
slow
to fight
sikit gameplay
into
aku
the
pas
Arlo,
Yawi, boleh
because he
nampak
was just
apa.
dashing right through all of the heroes of Echo.
You know what the
Allah
the
alam.
great thing about that is
Ay, apa
they're
tiba-tiba
allowing
golik
Oheb- yeah, he got that
ni pula
solo
ni.
kill by himself, you know, with his team. Oh, look
Dia
at
tunjuk 27,000 pula ni.
Dear Lord. Wow.
Beza
Now, just
1,000 je
2
ni.
seconds underneath that crossbow.
Yeah.
Benny Cutie
And
down.
nothing.
Pelik
Edward,
kenapa dah ambil
you
cloud,
need me,
eh?
man. You don't need me now. The Lord dance
Untuk
has
ketik belakang
begun.
macam mana ni?
The Lord of the game spawned up. Reverse time.
Right,
Put
Lord.
in.
Yang
JP
pertama.
taking a lot of damage.
Oh, Sanford
hit
banyak
here.
sangat receive.
A final
Penalty
smash.
zone.
Penalty zone on the floor.
Netherrealm,
Plus another
balas
round.
dengan ulti
Where are y'all
Digi.
going? There's
Siapa yang
way
menang
too
ni?
much damage coming in from
Heavy
Blacklist
spin,
International.
Kaltizi.
Extra health popped
Sprint.
already.
Oheb.
Stunned. Oheb here.
Oh, life
Pushed
steal kat
into that
minion pula.
wall. Now
Ay, ada
the
Netherrealm
Netherrealm.
pula. Wah,
In no
wah,
man's
wah.
land. That's a pick off for Blacklist.
Wow, again, the response, the counter punches coming from Blacklist International on point just when you thought too. But right now, it doesn't even look like they want to go ahead and give this Lord up just yet. Echo wants to stay in it.
Edward.
Sanji coming through, gets phased
Terabur,
right into the
JP flicker. Flicker pada Yui dapat menumbangkan JP. Lot tiada kontes didapatkan oleh Oheb.
Is a turret down bot.
Screw bad matchup, says Edward. What you want again is the peel in the mid game, the ability to
muka Sanford lain lah, boh.
your
Lain.
aerial. Even the Karl
Sebab selalu FPPL masalah tak ikut kan. Allah malam.
angle to use the heavy spin onto the aerial.
Kaya retail ni, geng, sumpah.
The Claude was still far away from Echo, and Blacklist
tengok,
knew they had
3
the upper hand, the advantage when it came to that fight because they had the
goal lead tadi.
their Lord. And mind you,
Dipegang
Blacklist
Blacklist.
International even pulled off an Echo. They were trying to bait out the Lord, and when Echo tried to contest, they reset it and went for the 5v5, well, 5v4 engagement.
Yeah, again, in all this, before all broke out, they got Benny Cutie before this fight broke out. You see how this all works out. Yeah, there's some great layering.
Tapi kau TG terlampau maksa juga zoning dia damage dealer ke depan. Sanford tak dapat nak follow up. Sebab Edward zoning 3 orang kat belakang juga.
And you know, that is troublesome. Now they're going to be charging into the base of Echo here for game 1.
Oh no. That's the Lord still
penalty
out.
Zone.
Big penalty zone answered back with a time
Digi penalty.
already fell underneath a sea of
TZ
bodies.
je down.
His lone corpse sitting there. What happened?
It's hard for Echo to fight into this because you're not
Oi!
Oh, this is prime.
Wah, Benny Cutie dikutip oleh Edward, guys. Gabungan dengan Yui.
This is the disciplined play from Blacklist. They'll move on to bot.
Memang kena balas macam ni, guys.
Bot lane in here. We'll see if they can actually get this turret. They're going to go for it, though. Karl TZ and Benny Cutie down.
Oh, Holy Baptism, not enough damage.
Penalty zone.
Big penalty zone through. Renegade still alive.
Ni boleh ni.
And he keeps his health. He keeps himself up. They
Boleh ni.
the shutdown on the UE.
Kan? Boleh ni.
Another one falls.
Sebab dia dah tak ada ulti Digi ni.
Renegade still barely alive. Can they take down Edward? A lot of bounty on Agent Zero's head too.
Baik dok Sanford.
Blacklist shimmies on out of there.
Wow, that was an amazing clap back coming out.
Kurang cantik open war Echoes. Harap reset lah this game.
That was 5 heroes.
Kena kemas lah, kena banyak main kiting.
4 or 5.
That was the entirety of
Sebab ada Rafa rugi lah, tak guna Rafa. Main tarik enemy kan, keluarkan skill apa semua, lepas tu masuk balik. Macam tu lah.
The heavy crossbow, so no jump was available for the Eater, so that's why Echo was able to catch up and take out the gold
Right,
leader
dapat
of
mid
Blacklist
turret.
International.
And with that play, they've also kind of whittled down some of that gold lead that was getting
8, 12, 13 geng. Blacklist masih megang gold lead, 1.8k gold lead.
Benny Cutie is about 1,000 gold behind here. You can even see with this win probability, still favoring Blacklist International right now. But I would say, if we get down another 5 minutes or so, if Echo somehow holds on, then their fighting capabilities with the heroes
Ni upper ke lower? Upper bracket.
will give them some of the upper hand in terms of these long team fights. Especially, I think a big part of that is if somehow, some way, Echo gets the Times Journey out. If the Times Journey
Sekejap.
is gone,
Ya kan bracket dia macam mana Ada low bracket ke?
they're at
Sekejap
a
guys.
disadvantage, right? And then it becomes a mini game in itself for UA on what ultimate he takes.
Oh, Sensui rolling around.
Here comes the Lord Dance.
Putting up a perimeter. Slight advantage here for Echo, given that they're slowly pulling over to their side. Watch Edward's positioning.
Oh ada ke? Ada. Yang high ni punya ada yang turun low bracket. Ada low bracket.
Benny Cutie looking for some stacks on the Art of Thievery. Doesn't have enough. Be my on out. Sanji though very skittish. And Sui looking for one. Oh, he catches Karl TZ. When's he gonna break out?
Banyak yang kau TC DC damage ni.
Ouch, Karl.
Wow.
Kena lempang pula. Nadalium.
They're all scrambling underneath. Extra life taken down.
Benny.
No more extra
Oh,
HP coming in blazing to win.
Berjaya menumbangkan Benny Cutie nampak kayaknya.
And Blacklist are calling
Oh
all the
yo,
shots.
trade
Down
off.
goes Oe, but traded
Mega
out for
kill untuk
3.
Sanford.
Down goes Sanji, down goes JP.
Banyak
Benny
elo kat ni.
Cutie as well.
Kalau TZ
Karl
down,
TZ
wah.
bites it. It's just
Tinggal
40
Sanji dan juga Sanford guys
What a fight. Again, this whole game has been these
Ni kalau Sanji ni damage besar tadi yang melekat-lekat beramai-ramai ni guys kan, meletup damage ni.
Sanji and Sanford, the duo, don't want to let this Lord just go away here.
Oh, nothing comes for free. Next
Ada tapi sekarang nak menentukan siapa ni final upper bracket. Sekarang ni semi ni, semi and final apa ni? Upper bracket semi final. Siapa yang akan jatuh low bracket? Alright, Lord yang kedua berjaya dapatkan Blacklist tanpa kontes.
Based on that last team fight,
Kerana Echo kekurangan manpower.
they have what it takes to stay in this game midnight because Benny Cutie's blazing duet was not very threatening there.
I mean, I don't know, with Blacklist International having a Lord in the mid, they could just utilize a Lord with Time's Journey and Netherrealm to let Oheb tower lock versus Echo. They do have the damage, but again, as you've said, Benny Cutie not the best position to pull off the Blazing Duet, especially with the nerf. You don't really want 4 heroes soaking up the damage of the Blazing Duet. Even though it looked threatening for Echo, it wasn't really the right call, as they still had all the the kits that they're able to pull off from Blacklist International. For one, Yue with all the skills that he has.
Oh, nampak cantik shit dari punya teamfight.
So I think Benecutie pulled off the trigger.
Yue ni jadi teruk ni. 10 killer. Valentina pula tu.
Echo's got to handle it. Turret at the top goes down.
Lempangan Edward. Wah, Netherlium. Dia buka heavy spin pun tak dibuka oleh Kaltizi. Oh, penalty zone yang baik. Send foot down. Marksman, Blazing Duet. Benecutie down terus. Tak boleh terima tu. Tak boleh receive damage. Lempangan Edward. GG. Game pertama dimenangkan oleh Blacklist. Kita bakal menyaksikan game yang kedua, Echo versus Blacklist, sebentar saja lagi guys. Game
And Blacklist International takes game 1. They make a step closer to breaking their own streak against